So is everybody here?
Yes, we're all in that one spot. We can't control where we are.
No, I was seeing if everybody's here physically in TeamSpeak. Like, ready to go, call it a day.
Baby, the type of person.
Is I'll take the silences as no.
Where's TeamSpeak?
Well, everyone's here, but no one's saying anything.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'm here.
Ish here.
Alright, there we go. That's everybody. So, last week you guys cleared out a dungeon, killed your first evil
relic.
guy, the Capra Demon who was holding the Relic of Ares, that went to Spork. So, if you haven't already, it's a plus, what did I say, +2?
Yeah, it was a strength thing, wasn't it? I think I already got that. If memory serves me right.
Just to make sure before we continue.
I think I set it up for buffs. Let me double check.
The
Wait,
character sheet.
gravity under core.
Core.
Yep.
Yeah, Relic of Ares is 2 strength. Nice.
There we go.
Alright. Oh god, your modifier's scary. Alright. So, what was your current quest? Was it to go to Stoic, or were you guys heading somewhere else?
I think we're going to
Because
Stoic.
you guys headed to the Relic, and then that's where we stopped.
Yeah, pretty sure we were on our way to Stoic.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 15... Oh god, 15 days. You had no survival left over. That's 1. Because for some reason, I need to figure out the grid system for this. But anywho, so 1 day, someone go ahead and give me a survival check.
And by somebody, we mean Tara. You're up, Elf.
Okay. Taro, also give me a perception.
You see a deer dragon.
Okay, so for your survival roll, you get enough food, and you bring it, or actually, you don't bring it back yet, because what you see may reflect that, but you see enough deer to feed you guys for today and the next few days. Let's see, how many days would it be? 6 days. You would have enough food for 6 days. But also your perception check, you see a wolf defending from a pack of wolves. There is 1 normal wolf, and there's 3 undead wolves.
I would intervene.
Alrighty. Actually, a map for this, but it is not loading. Why? Okay, awesome. Also, do I have this as nighttime or dynamic lighting? Okay, I do, but we're gonna get rid of that so you guys can see what's going on as well. And let's add everything. For the time being, I do have to do this.
So this is where we gotta kill some time.
He is on.
Here you go.
All my clever ideas just went out the door.
And animal.
This is where we gotta kill some time.
He is on.
HP?
Dennis,
No,
out of character.
I don't want to know how long his hair is. Thank you, though.
Dennis, out of character. Are the red dots supposed to be marking where the side quests are?
No.
The red dot is where we
Correct.
No. Wait, is it?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, that's right. It is because we went up there.
The-
We went up there for the relic.
There are many dots.
The
Anything
red dot
with
covers.
anything with a two-tone color is an objective of some sort. Generally, the relics. Actually, let me make sure that I got this.
Oh,
Yeah. So
much traveling.
So anything that is a two-toned color, some are kind of hard to point out, but anything with a two-tone color, other than this cave, which I'm going to delete now, is a relic. The one that is being pointed at right now is a relic. The only one that you guys are, is the red dot. That is that. Unless you guys want a different color to make it easier for you guys.
No, it's just I zoomed out, so I only saw
Oh.
the red. I didn't see the white borders. That's all.
I'll bring it up later.
No, go
Holy
ahead.
Shit, goddammit.
Just the specifically. So
Yeah, kept my
we got
arrows.
the one. We got the relic of Ares for Spork. That relic physically is identical to the one that we got for the sorcerer. Correct.
Correct.
That relic do.
I'll tell you this because I can say that you guys kind of like thought about this in camp, like see how it affected Spork. So actually, how about this? You give me a knowledge arcana, and I can give you information.
Knowledge arcana. Come on, Odette. Pull it together.
Have Sport give a strength check to see how much he can lift.
Also, go ahead and give that initiative, Tara.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. What was your knowledge arcana?
16.
16. Okay, so just between the two relics that were shown, the relic of life, it kind of did what it was done, or what it was named for, and Melia also gave you information. It was to restore life. The relic of Ares is a relic that was off of the god Ares, which he was a powerful being, which bestows the wielder a +2 strength. The only issue is that between the wielders, is that it has a different effect on how their appearance looks. The relic of life, for whatever reason, you notice that it gave off a green glow for some, if not most. And it gave off a glow to the wielder beforehand of the relic of Ares, but it is not reacting differently to Spork. Why?
Like he was meant for it.
Why we don't know, or you don't know, I should say. And what other relics would be different for other people?
We'll have to find out.
On the
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right, Taro, you are up. You are concealed, by the way.
That one.
Sure.
The past
It
has
just-
changed.
Remember to minimize this. Rapid shot.
What was the first one?
13.
Let's see. Excuse me. Do you get any damage bonuses that I don't know about?
No. I don't get my favorite terrain until next level, I believe.
Okie dokie. That one is dead. Oh god. Things are all linked together to the same sheet. Hold on.
Hey, I don't get another favorite terrain. My other one's dungeon.
Okay. So the first one whizzes past this first wolf kills it. The second one is severely injured. Music stop for anybody or just me?
Have it
Just
turned all the
you.
way down.
Just you.
Okay.
Roll for me.
Good job, roll 20.
Jump
Every
that
time.
Jump that jump.
There we go. Started back up. So yeah, that one just kind of looks over at you and notices you're there, but it still is going after the other wolf. Oh god. Well, it does hit, but I accidentally GM rolled because yay NPC tab. I did that. And this one steps down and does the same. Does not hit though.
Good thing I could have got messy super fast.
This
It
white
really-
wolf steps down and is assuming like a defensive attack. And ooh, hits. Yeah, hits and kills the one in front of it. Once the character sheet wants to move out of the way.
Time to end this fight.
Alright, go ahead.
It's gonna shoot right through that dog.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hits. Both hit and kill.
Murder in the first.
So this wolf is now kind of alone, which actually should probably keep them here so you can actually see what it's doing. There you go. So it kind of walks up in between all three and just kind of like spins around and looks at all three. You could also tell while it was fighting, it didn't seem like it wanted to attack. Not out of fear, but it just seemed like it didn't want to attack.
It was holding back.
Uh, Wait, this way?
As you get closer, it starts growling and backs up a tiny bit.
That would be the wild empathy. Handle animal?
Diamond Dog. Yeah. Actually, yeah, because wild empathy. So it doesn't really seem to be, like, it doesn't even seem to be unfriendly, but it still is kind of like scared you're near it.
He's gonna kind of sling the bow over his back and one step forward and kneel down. That I take it these are your family?
It kind of like looks around and just kind of sits down and just kind of looks at all of them.
Don't worry, we're after the thing that is causing creatures like this to come around, or people or other beings to turn into this type of being. I'm guessing.
Give me another handle animal.
I really need to put more points into that.
Well, that's the thing about wild empathy. Wild empathy is there so you don't have to put points in the handle animal.
Right.
So if you haven't been ranking up your handle animal, that's what you would be using wild empathy for.
Oh,
Because
no,
it's like assuming you have max ranks in handle animal then.
Oh.
It doesn't understand what you're saying, obviously, because it's an animal. But it's understanding you're calm and you're obviously not after it. Still just kind of sits there and then kind of gets a bit closer, but not too close. And still just looks back at these three, and then for maybe about a minute or so, and then it gets a little bit closer.
How long would it take to dig a hole in this terrain to bury them?
Well, you don't have a shovel, so that's your first issue.
True.
See, they're not huge. They're not. They're not a big animal, but you don't really have the tools for it.
Right.
So
Going to
I'd
try
say-
and convince the wolf, since he doesn't have the tools, to come back to the camp with him, and I guess just by body language, emotions.
okay. And give me one. Okay, beautiful. It follows. But not like in this area. You're starting to head off, and it's still staying back. But it eventually runs up to catch up to you. So for your character, for the concept of training or getting this animal to be yours, you're gonna have to spend 8 hours with it,
Okay.
on your own. So as of right now, it's following on its own will, but it is not yours.
Dragging along, very best of friends.
Alright, so yeah, you also bring back the deer, which, like I said, is enough for tonight and 6 more days.
New puppy. New
What?
puppy.
So you see Taro come back with 2 deer and
And a
this wolf, which
Puppy!
looks kind of injured.
Well,
It also does have a decent size wound that's kind of rotting.
Oh, that's not good.
Are we in Celadon Forest right now, or next
No.
to Rift Canyon? Because there's 2 red dots.
You are next
We're
to
right
Rift
with the
Canyon.
circle.
Okay.
Rift Canyon.
Here, because
Damn it,
Here. I will change the dot. There you go.
So, yeah, he's probably gonna be better. I approach the wolf, and I just speak to him. You're gonna want to have one of us take a look at that.
It doesn't seem hostile nor friendly.
Well, fortunately, I can speak with wolves,
Okay.
so he can just understand me, and I can understand him. As if we shared a language.
Gotcha. Well, he's
good thing,
okay.
'cause
So,
I
Does he understand you, or are you just going wolf wolf?
I speak normally. I speak in a way that any of you would understand, and he also understands. I can speak to
Okay.
wolves, bats, and rats.
Well, I know you can speak to him. I
Nice.
just didn't know if you're are you
you
saying
know,
we should take a look, or
No. I came.
Sorry.
I just walk up. You guys just hear me. But you guys just hear me say, "You're gonna want to have one of us take a look at that," and then I start to approach him.
like I said, he doesn't seem friendly or unfriendly. He's just kind of there. As you approach, he kind of just lifts up his front right paw.
So is that where he's wounded?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Um,
should one of us do a heal check?
The
Well-
best idea is think of how the dogs are when they have their paw down. It's the bend from.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You know
So
exactly
I
where I was
look.
going with that.
So I take a look at it. Mostly he'll check to see how bad it is right now. Not on your sheet, Malik. On my sheet. Let's see. He's probably gonna be better at doing this. But I'll give it a
Give
shot.
me a heal and knowledge arcana.
Well, shit.
Okay. Perfect.
Damn.
What I do?
So you know that
You installed
this isn't-
cybernetic systems in that damn dog.
So for the knowledge arcana, you know that this is not the spell that resurrects the dead.
Okay.
So you do not have to worry about that at
coming
all,
back. Oh my God.
whether to infect him and turn him or anything like that. Your heal check just tells that it's an old wound,
Okay.
and it just never healed properly.
Oh.
So, like something that just needs to be cleaned out and re-healed.
Well, fortunately, with that heal check, I can just basically dress the wound. Does he have any other, like, obvious wounds on him? Like, fresh wounds?
Yes, he has one on his back as a fresh wound, which
That's-
was from the combat that he was just in, which you don't know of, but it's a fresh wound.
I just, without even looking over my shoulder, I just call out, I trust our paladin has some healing on hand.
Yep, I can use my lay on hands to heal him.
So with that kind of check, would you know if it had fleas or ticks?
Probably.
Does
Well,
it
no, that would
have
survival.
fleas or
That would probably be
ticks?
survival. It would be survival to check its general, like,
Health.
yeah. This heal check specifically to check, like, for infections, wounds, and in current state of life. But for, like, to see if it's a healthy wolf in general and devoid of, like, parasites, that requires a survival check.
Taro's gonna watch you guys and he's gonna say,
So, it looks
the
like
way
you
to
brought
get
back
the
a
deer.
friend.
I saw
turned
him.
to-
I found him being attacked by 3 undead wolves that I imagine are part of his pack.
You know, wolves are very loyal creatures. Form bonds for life. It would do good to take care of this one. If you want, I can help you until you two become a little more acquainted. I like wink at you.
Okay, so since I am a level 3 paladin,
Oh, you're level 3? Do you have
Yep.
lay on hands yet?
yeah,
Oh, I thought you got that.
Yeah, you
before.
get it at either like 2 or 3. I don't remember.
you
Oh,
get it
awesome.
at like level 2.
Cool.
So I can do a 2d6.
There you go. Go for it.
All right. It is back to full health, and
Cyberdyne systems.
the wound on its back is no longer a huge issue. And the wound on his paw is still kind of infected. It's just something that's gonna need to heal, pretty much. Not
That's fine.
something that, like, it's just a natural wound, something that a heal isn't really gonna fix. But you did stop the one big wound on his back.
So
Looks
I
like
basically-
nothing ever happened, pretty much.
While
So
at
I'm giving
camp,
Taro, I'm giving Taro a basic rundown of the basic rundown of the health check there. A moon wolf. I just now noticed what you said. Oh,
So the wolf stands up on its hind legs and
yeah. Well, thank you, old chaps. Appreciate all the help. Up to this point, the wolf
Fair
hasn't
enough,
communicated
but-
back with me, though, has it?
no. It's just acting pretty much like it doesn't say anything, but it is grateful that you guys like. It is.
It knows
grateful
we helped it.
that it's being helped.
It knows we helped it.
Yeah.
I walk by Taro to take my place back at the camp, and give him a clap on the shoulder. Well, he's your responsibility now.
And it just kind of
Taro chuckles.
walks over to you and curls up and lays down, pretty much.
Sits down beside him, rubs his head.
Look at that! Amazing!
That's
Amazing.
impressive.
Okay, can I grab the rabbit back from wherever it went now?
I
Can I
like to-
stick my hands into the abyss?
I
So
reach
you
in
kinda
blindly
just-
and without abandon.
So, after watching Taro for some time, you kind of got like a very basic tracking routine down. It's more towards of hunting deer, but for some reason and somehow you applied these skills to looking for a rabbit, but you did not find anything.
Oh, hello, everybody. I know you were just watching our D&D session, but I regret to inform you that for some reason, because some technical devil came by, for some reason the video just skips ahead like 5 or 10 minutes. And normally that wouldn't matter, but I feel like the event that took place kind of shapes Spork's future too much. So I'm going to go over what happened. Basically, you were just watching when Taro was coming back to camp and showing everyone the doggy, and everyone's like, oh my god, puppy doggy, and everyone basically gets a chance to, you know, go up, let the dog sniff them, and, you know, give the dog a little pat. I'll break it down for you. The dog didn't do anything cute or memorable. It was just, oh my god, people, like, not vicious, not stern, like, you know, it's just, that's exactly what you think it would be like, without biting people or growling. Just being, you know, stern, worried dog. But that's Ed's point. What happened after that is, Spork went out into the woods to hunt a rabbit, and this time he caught a glimpse of a rabbit that has a purple cloak and gold chain around its neck to hold the cloak up. And Spork, doing what Spork does, immediately tries to capture it. And Spork, doing what Spork does, fails. Eventually I'll get one day. And basically the bunny rabbit jumps down a hole, and Spork puts his hand down in the hole. He doesn't see anything. He just immediately puts his hand down the hole, and it just ends like too early. Like the hole's not really a hole. And right at that moment, when Spork is essentially fisting this non-hole hole in the ground, the video comes back. So I hope you enjoyed the recap and enjoy the rest of D&D. All right. Thank you for your time. Enjoy.
And your perception is you're looking for more holes. You see I don't want to say a bunch of holes, but you see a great amount of holes that are the same way. It's like you go to put your hand in it, and it's the same thing. About like halfway up your hand is just where the dirt stops.
Spork's actually sticking his hand in there, and it's not a hole. It's just stopping his hand, right? That's what you're saying?
Would anybody in the camp be able to see him where he's at from chasing the rabbit? No.
He went off.
Yeah, he's off in the distance.
Because I could totally see this as one of those where you stick your hand down and it comes up out another hole.
Oh god. He definitely sticks his hand down in there to see what happens. Like, if that hasn't already been a thing. I don't know if that's been assumed or not.
Wait, what was that? Sorry?
He sticks his hand down in the hole for anything and everything, as far as he can.
So you're going deep, and all
going deep. I'm going deep.
How deep is he going?
You're going as deep as you can, and you're only finding dirt.
All right, so there's literally just dead end here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Spork's he's enchanted with wonder, so he's a little bit upset about the rabbit, but now he's more excited that he has more role in life. So he.
So by the way,
what is this
this
music?
should have been playing during the whole time.
Oh god.
Yes.
I have to turn this up so I can hear it.
I wish it was playing.
So pretty much, yeah, you're just going around. You see, like I said, you see a bunch of holes, and it's just not going deep.
What the fuck is this?
Me and Dennis were very proud when we found this out.
So yeah, as I said, you're just not really finding anything. It's a very small hole, and you're just pulling up dirt.
Alright, I guess he goes back to, like, there's nothing else to do from the sound of it. Like, he can't just, like, look around. I don't know what else I can do. I just feel like I've done everything I can do. So, I guess he heads back to camp? 'Cause... Oh.
Right.
I want to do something else, but I don't know what I can do. It's like... He's looked everywhere. He put his hand in the hole. He looks around. He stays there for a little while, just kind of staring at the hole. See if it will just spit out the rabbit in a bit if he just waits a few.
Let's see. Does it?
Eventually, he's gonna reach his hand into the hole, fall in, wake up in a hedge maze.
You wait about half an hour and still nothing.
Very long time.
How is it like sundown? Like how late?
It's nighttime.
Oh, it's
Half
nighttime.
hour, still a half hour, man.
Yeah, half an hour is still half an hour. Like it's probably 8:30 at this point. Actually, it's 8:30 at this point.
All right, he goes back to camp. I really want to do more, but I don't know what I can do.
Alright, look over when he's returning. Did you find anything?
Sport nods. He just kind of he just nods. Yeah, it's you could tell that the nod means that he's thinking about something, but he's just kind of, you know, answering you because he's more deep in thought about it. Like you could tell from the expression on his face, he's thinking about it. Oh, yeah, I guess
Got away, didn't it?
Spork.
Is there?
Yeah, Spork like Mad Bunny with hat and Bunny with hat. Got
Next
away.
time you see, it'll have a nice a regal like cane, and this a nice, you know, jack. But is there anything else you guys want to do for tonight?
Take off my armor and sleep.
And Jaren, it's a magical rabbit for a big lovable dumb orc. Much concentration is going to take place during this whole event. It's sport.
Tara, do you rest for 4 hours first, or are you just going 8 hours?
He's gonna kind of split up a little bit of the time. Just letting the wolf get to know him a little bit before meditating, and then waking back up to spend some more time with it. I just figured that was something that would require a check.
Yeah, it does.
We're the best of friends.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just says 8 hours, so it doesn't specify 8 together hour or consecutive hours, or just 8 hours. So I'll just take it as 8 hours. All right. So I'll say, how long do you want to spend with it at first?
I'll spend 2 hours.
All right. So you spend 2 hours with just you and it, just kind of, I guess, it starting to learn your scent. You kind of teaching it to stay. And then, like I said, about 2 hours, and then you're just like, all right, time to go to sleep. So you enter meditation, and it goes to sleep. So I would say about 4 hours, because it's only been 6 for everybody else. You wake up and your wolf is still sleeping. So whether you want to disturb it to train it a bit more, or to let it sleep is up to you.
He would let it sleep.
Okay. So then it is. What is it, like 4 in the morning? So it's still dark. Or no, it's 5 in the morning. It's still dark, but you guys are awake. You guys repack camp. There's anything you guys want to do beforehand? Or do you guys just want to head on?
Nothing outside of my normal, which is practicing my swordplay and preparing my maneuvers for the day.
Okay.
Anybody
I have
else?
nothing.
Morning stretches and I'm ready to go.
Probably. We have a map, don't we?
Yeah,
have
it's
that.
the world map.
So basically, after I'm done preparing, basically we confer over the map to determine if there's anything else along the way we need to worry about before we get to Stonk. Which, as far as we know, there's nothing there.
Yeah. According to your map, you pretty much have a clear shot to Stoic. Which you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days by foot, but you guys have horses, so you got 7 days of travel.
Right. Anybody with knowledge, local or knowledge geography, to let us know if there's anything in Rift Canyon, Kanoyan, that we need to know about? Otherwise, we could just shoot straight
local
through.
or what?
Local or geography, either one. That would help us determine if we can cut through Rift Canyon without a concern, or if we need to go around it.
We just got a local.
Okay, so
geography one.
geography. Let's see.
That's a river. That blue line's a river, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
that can affect our ability to travel. So we need to know.
Yeah,
what
I mean, you guys
through.
know it's a river, so you'll either have to go through it or around it. How you get through it, that's up to you, or just go around it.
Probably gonna go.
Like if we go into a straight line, we don't really cross the river. We get close
Right.
to it though.
Yeah, no,
But we
that's
have to
true.
go through the canyon.
And that's why I was concerned about what we might encounter in the canyon, if it's a safe place for us to move through or not. If it's not, then we need to prepare ourselves. If it's fine, then we don't have to worry about anything. That's all I'm...
It's not
No,
a canyon,
what
it's
you
a
guys
canoyon. Canoyon.
Kanoyo!
Canoyon.
What you guys know, or Tara, you know, is that its weather is very unpredictable.
Oh, good.
During the winter, it gets like
What season is it right now?
it is winter. So this pertains to right now. That it gets very, very cold. And when it gets very cold, there's drifting mists that actually will create slippery conditions of ice and frost. Rock falls commonly occur in this area, whether it's hot, cold, dry,
guess
whatever.
we're going
Yeah,
around.
Tara's gonna relay all of that to them and say, I'd go around if you
We're
don't want to
gonna-
freeze.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to take the long way, which is gonna be this by that.
Well, like I said,
Spork
you're
is going to hunt
each-
for that rabbit every single
So
day.
because you're on horses, each hexagon is considered what would be a day. So you
A
would
day
actually
travel?
travel through 2 hexagons per 1 day at this point because you're on a horse.
Okay, well, I mean,
So
ultimately, my
What
only
I
concern
know-
is the amount of safety we're going to be dealing with traveling. But if the ranger gives us the thumbs up, he's like, "We can do it. I got us."
We-
Then I'll take his
Let's-
word for it.
Yeah, if we
Would I
go
know
around,
if
it's 9.5 days.
Would I know if there's any like shallow areas of this river to cross so we can avoid the canyon or canoeing without
Without going
having to
all
go
the way
all the way
around.
up and around?
not off of hand.
Oh,
So we either
But you
add
do
2
know-
days going up, or we go down and gamble the river.
You do know that the river from Stoic in Radagast City is a trade river.
So I would let them know that if we head towards Radagast, we might find travel or we might find traverse down the river from the city.
Well, let's put it this way:
Well, if we do Radagast to be slower because we'd have to then take boats from Radagast up the river to Stoic.
So
That's
this-
unlikely to be as fast.
this whole river is or including up here, is a trade river.
Yeah.
So whether
Big
there's
boats, so it's
whether there's trade ports, oh, that's not what I want.
I'd suggest going up through Bangles.
God damn it, Nelson. My vote, and it's just my vote, but my vote is to add the extra 2 days of travel to go up and around.
I would recommend going up through Bangles and around.
Yeah, going up through the angles and then going around down through Rift Crag, and just being on the alert through the bandit lands.
Avoid Rift Crag.
Spork agrees
Yeah,
because
I
he
agree.
wants as much time as he can to search for this rabbit. Because it's got to be in the area, so he's
So
okay
you guys want
with
to go up
this.
and around?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go up and around.
We're gonna go up
You
and
want
around.
to go?
Yeah.
Do you wanna go through
any
the-
boat it's thrown to?
Do you want to go through the woods or still around it?
Through the woods.
Through the woods is fine.
So you want to go? Let's change the color.
It's everybody
wanna
knows.
go-
Going through the woods means more encounters. That's how every RPG works.
Step into the tall grass. enemy.
You just start. You get to the. You go out.
What?
Get outdoors. You just start circling the wood area so you can get more fights.
There is a
So
rare
is that how
chance
you
there's a
guys wanna
secret
go?
character in
Yep,
there.
that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm just making sure so I can follow the path.
That's pretty much the way I prefer to go anyway. Avoid
Going up and around the Rift Crag.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if it gets nasty in the wintertime, I mean,
And it's still part of the Rift Canoian, so there's... You don't want to be
I-
there.
yeah. And I'm not a trained rider. Like I can handle a horse, but I'm not trying to risk it.
I mean, where you guys are going through the forest is still part of Rift.
It's not gonna be icy.
Exactly. It's still gonna be cold because it's winter. It's
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, cold is
but
cold.
nothing extra you should have to really prepare about.
Harrow is
other than like
concerned
the fire and
slightly
blankets.
with the band that lands around the crag. But he still
Is
thinks
Rift Crag
that
a city?
I can
it's a
find
ruin.
out exactly what
it looks like a
is.
keep.
Yeah.
an
Is
old
it?
fort.
It is actually a town. Yes.
Maybe we can stop over there and pick
It
up.
is a
Maybe we can stop there and pick up supplies like cold weather clothing.
Can
'Cause
yeah?
I
Can
don't
we
think any
actually
of us
just
have
cut
that.
through?
What?
Yeah, if we're gonna go there, we may as well do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically
no, that's
like
fine.
that.
Well, that's
Okay.
what I was thinking we would do. That's an easier path ultimately, and less.
At first-
Alright, so let's see.
Just
map.
by
Just
the
get-
markings on the map, it wouldn't look like a town.
Yeah,
Looks
the
more like a
markings
keep.
aren't super. I think Red Span is a keep.
Okay, so let's delete that. You guys
Looks
were
like a
That's the
tower.
marker for.
You guys were here. So let's draw another tool. Alright, so you guys want to go boom,
Up through
boom,
Bengals and then cut through Rift Crag.
boom, 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 boom.
No,
boom.
you can totally set the map. This map
Like that.
specifically. So you can set this map to be hexagonal, right?
Yes, but
The
it doesn't
squares?
align.
Oh, it doesn't. I don't know.
So I was just
I
like,
tried.
fuck it. Yeah,
I tried.
I already. I was just like, yeah, whatever. Alright, so either way though,
Intense.
you guys have an encounter.
Yes.
So someone
Duff!
give me someone give me a 1d
Oh shit.
Two.
One do
Oh,
what?
1D.
1d2.
how much did we heal from all
Get that
that?
faster.
Two camping sessions, so
2 days of rest. So your level plus your con.
con.
So I
Twice.
we're level 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're level 4 now.
You're level 4.
We're level 4.
4 plus
plus
cons.
2, 6,
6,
12.
Why does it feel like it didn't save anything that I changed?
Because it's roll 20.
God damn it, roll 20. What dickle with me? I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Brought me back to full health.
Not me.
Not me either.
And that's why we're gonna stop in the town. Ah,
Wait,
God
Hey, he's
damn
back.
it!
He's
Oh
back.
wait.
again?
Oh
Sorry.
shit. Oh.
I don't have the health bar for attack, so I can't see his.
Yep. Because you've only spent
Right.
A
and
total
he's not
of-
exactly mine yet.
3 hours,
I see,
it
I see.
acts on its own.
Should be con plus level, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Well,
Right.
we're level
Okay.
4, so 4. Oh yeah, you said you're gone. Never mind. Yeah, level 4, and then whatever your con is.
So yeah, I should be getting 5
Where
per session.
is? Ah, there it is. Okay. Oop.
Hey, he got a puppy too.
He's back.
Oh
It's
yeah,
back.
that's right.
Taro instantly yells, "You can't have it, it's ours."
Yeah, I found it first.
As you say that, it looks really confused. So it
What kind
has
of-
no clue what you're talking about.
Out of curiosity, what kind of weapons is that thing wielding anyway?
They look
I'm
like two
almo-
giant cleavers.
The picture shows cleavers, but they're sickles, I believe. 2 sickles.
Okay, that's well.
Yeah,
we
2
didn't
sickles.
clarify that before, so I was like, "What are these things?" Oh no, it's episode. Nah, never mind. Okay, 2 sickles. Got it.
Dual wielding people.
Dual wielding people that are dual wielding sickles.
It is
Yes.
bodies of its own.
Oh God,
There's another one?
it's getting real.
Um,
Man, get to level 4 and everything goes pear shaped.
Reminds me, did I actually,
Oh, actually, no.
finish that level?
Actually, never mind. That answers my own question. I was gonna say someone give me another D2, but Taro, you already answered that for me. So that's how that should be.
So let's
Initiatives.
discuss tactics, folks.
I
moved
pretty
myself up one.
Yeah, I think Fiona should be up front regardless.
Yep.
Specifically, if her initiative is behind everybody's, people should be holding their action for her to get ahead. And then
Except
once
for
she's
Taro.
moved, then take their actions. Except for Taro. Taro's fine. Marilyn is fine. They can act whenever because they're ranged. But for melee, we should wait for her to get up front since she's main tank.
I can't
And
select.
can self-heal. No, it just means, so when you hold an action, Karzie, all it means is that you have a predetermined event that occurs. Once that event occurs, you can then act.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I was not paying attention to what you were saying. I was trying to click Spork, and I was saying to myself, I can't click him. But I was able to click him now. So,
You take it off of her
I'm
roller,
sorry.
Taro.
Oh, you're fine. It's cool.
What do you want the general idea of your wolf to do?
Attack my target.
Attack your target. Got it.
So what I was saying is, good thing she got a really good roll. But in general, we want Fiona to take lead. Melee follows in behind her, and then range supports from a distance. That's the best of our forces.
There. The range kill steals from a distance.
Basically, I mean, you're there to really pick things off.
Spork don't think about that
Bryce,
shit.
Fiona, Marilyn, Malcolm.
Yeah. Fortunately, since we're out the open, that means that Fiona can go one direction and Malachi can go the other, since he's technically the off tank. So the group is free to support whoever they want in whichever direction, as long as
Marilyn would be over here.
spread the numbers out.
And also because I know this changes almost every time we go to this map. These are just bushes. It's not rough terrain, so you can head through them without penalties.
Wait.
So Fiona, you are
Roll into it. You're gonna crit fail something. The crit generator, you're gonna have briar stuck in your boots.
I stab
come out,
myself
raise your
with a
hand.
stick.
I am going to do a charge and attack.
Sure.
Come on, Warhammer, don't fail me.
Ooh.
Oh god, these things are tied together on the same character sheet. Again.
Oh, that's brutal. So you losing the same amount of health at the same time, huh?
Yeah, it's alright, I fixed it.
I was so happy
Oh,
when
that-
I stopped doing that.
Casting mage armor on Malachi.
Okie
my-
dokie.
Same where I'm at right now.
Out of character.
Bryce.
Who has the haversack so far?
I do.
Okay.
It does.
I was gonna say, if it's something that can be answered with a roll.
What? What?
No, I already discussed it. I was gonna. He was
That's the
asking who had the
haversack.
haversack.
Oh, the magical bag
Except
thing.
he just
Okay.
couldn't pronounce haversack.
Since Eddie charged, Eddie went after the one on the left. I just kind of look. I'll look at the rest and say I'll keep the one on the right busy and charge the one on the right.
You know what I just thought? of? This thing happened to have reach.
They're huge. They should have reach.
Yeah, they do. So actually, Fiona, give her.
You just make an attack
See.
roll.
Yeah. I was gonna say. First one is for Fiona. Second one.
Can I acrobatic in the middle of
Yes.
in a charge?
You got. If that would hit you, you have the chance to do an acrobatics to try to avoid the attack of opportunity.
So the
I just wasn't sure
21
if I could do that
would
while
hit
I'm
you.
charging.
It's technically, yeah.
Okay.
The 21
so,
would hit you, so go ahead and give me an acrobatics. Nice.
Woo.
So you avoid it.
If it didn't, then he would have just parried it. He just would have gone for the parry anyway.
I am built to fuck with this thing.
I take your
He'll
attack
charge
and
at it,
stab
he
you in the
swings
face.
At me. I just literally just kind of like slide under it and that.
Power slide.
In slow motion. Bullet
Wanna
time.
see his body start growing
Hello.
red digital slashes
Alright,
through his
because
Looking for-
that'll be because Spork is over there. Then Malachi will support Bryce. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and Malachi will go for. Probably not going to make. Whatever, he'll give it a shot.
I ate the attack of opportunity for you.
Oh, you did, unless they have combat reflexes, so you're good.
Yeah, no.
He's good.
Does not have combat reflex.
All right, good job because you rolled an 11.
Yes, thank you. Oh man, these two support each other so well. All right,
My acrobatics is insane. I will eat all attacks of opportunities.
claw slash. Oh, maximum damage
misses.
in 4 rolls.
Arrow.
Rest in peace, big guy in front of me.
And look at that, we left a big open area for you to shoot through.
Both hit. God, I almost mounted it from his AC.
And just to be clear, a 12 would not have hit, I'm sure.
Correct.
Okay, just being clear on
Tack. Go aheads and runs up to that and goes for a bite. Is bloop. Oh. Fork.
All right. Well, he's not sure who to help because he don't really care enough to think about that. But he sees Fiona, and he thinks, you know, she's kind of one of the newer ones of the group, so he needs to show her, you know, how things are done. so
he was the helper.
he charges. He charges the. Yeah, there. And attacks with the pointy, and he screams potato, but it's not like, how to say, it's not angry. It's more of a boastful. It's like he just wants his presence of potato to be known.
Potato.
Like it's.
He has to do that really camp.
Is your rage turned on or off right now, Karzie?
Oh shit, I should double check that, because right now I don't think he's raging. It is off.
Okay. Happy.
I'm just gonna leave him unraged for now. Cause...
Unless things get real.
I can
Yeah.
definitely see it.
Sport do sport things.
It's potato.
Potato? Like a
Potato.
question?
Alright.
Question to plague the universe? Potato?
So the one on the right goes
20 minimum damage roll. Good God.
one.
I'll be
on
honest, I don't
Bryce and one on
understand most of
Malachi.
these rolls.
So
So
first
one
one's
on
for me.
Malachi and one on Bryce. Yeah. So first on Bryce, yada yada.
Oh,
Oh no!
That's
Oh no! What happens?
It loses an arm.
Really gonna hand it to you.
Okay.
That's brutal.
Cool.
does
Okay,
blue
this
mean he
means to
crit?
do a. It means you
Blue
got
means there was a minimum
and a maximum.
Because it's a 2d6. He rolled a 1 and a 6.
Okay. So what you guys know is pretty much as he swings, like greatly at Bryce, he kind of like spins, and both hit the dog in front of him. The dog falls over, turns to bones, and then just comes
Dog.
back
Oh, okay. That
fully
dog.
materialized.
Making sure.
Can't kill the new
Yeah.
dog yet.
Talk about rage. Taro would have learned from Spork.
Fly into rage, shoot more arrows.
20,
Charge in with your bow.
and goes for Bryce. Which one would it do? Or go for just a quick claw. Still had first attack, but doesn't hit anyways.
Second one. Oh,
It doesn't matter.
Lydia gets one.
Marilyn is up.
Good bitch. I was gonna stand there.
5-foot step and goes after the one on the left. But, yeah, it doesn't hit. The one in front of Spork and Phyrnna goes for a swing. First on Phyrnna, second on Spork.
Did you know you got what's gonna happen if you touch
Oh
me?
god.
What the?
Come on. Just hit.
Damn,
This
we're too
dog
short for it.
takes a 5-foot step and goes after Phyrnna.
That hits.
So, total of 9 damage.
Oh, the first attack.
Yeah, the 20 and the 23.
Yay! Something finally hit someone.
It's always
That
the
wasn't
paladin,
friendly
for goddamn
fire.
sake.
That wasn't friendly fire. Phyrnna, you're up.
I am going for a attack.
On.
The big guy.
Okay. Hits. Odette.
She does not need to move, so she's going to continue to shut out Cabans as necessary. Fortunately, she's not close enough to shout commands across the battlefield and give 8 others, so for the time being, held action, or partial defense, rather.
Okie dokie. Bryce.
Dog stood where I was gonna stay. I don't.
Fucking
Yeah,
dog.
fucking dog. Double attack on the big guy. Yeah, yeah.
First one misses, second one hits.
Yeah. And since I used both my attacks, my AC goes up to 20.
Alright. Malachi.
Malachi slithers to the side and goes for a full attack. I mean,
Sure.
when he takes 5-foot steps, he just kind of oozes in a direction, really. Kind of gross.
Like, that, does his whole body like swivel, or does like a portion of him just turn like to liquid? Like, how does it work?
It's so like he kind of like leans aside and he moves in a way that suggests that he might not have bones where they're supposed to be.
Okay, okay. Very anime swivel.
More like juice in a Capri Sun bag swivel.
He kind of glares at the big guy because it's still standing.
Spork's kind of going through a similar state of mind. Why are you still alive? Everything has died.
What's going on here?
Everything dies instantly. Sorry.
What was that?
I was gonna say, if anyone wants to give a religion, they can.
A what?
Not religious, sorry.
Oh, I got one.
Is
I got a question.
Yes.
Since I'm using a shield and a one-handed weapon, does that actually? Can't remember if it counts as.
It does not count as
two-handed.
two-handed fighting unless you are actually using the shield as a weapon.
Correct.
You
Okay.
basically you
So if
use the
you're-
shield
you-
bonus to gain an extra attack.
So you
Oh,
know.
no, that's why I have one of the features, improved shield bash, so I don't lose that bonus.
But
Yeah.
what I'm saying basically, Eddie, is unless you are actively attacking with the shield, it does not count as a second weapon.
Okay, so I can
Just
use
like-
it as a second weapon to it out.
Yeah, just like if Bryce decided to not use his offhand attack, he doesn't take the two-weapon penalties, even if he has a sword in his other hand.
No,
Mhm.
no, I still do.
Because you're still holding both of them,
Yeah, I'm still holding both.
and they're both considered.
It
or
doesn't. It
classed
doesn't
as
apply
weapons,
to. It
but
doesn't
the shield
apply to
does not.
shields yet. It doesn't apply to shields, but me holding two weapons, I'm always counted as two-weapon fighting. The only exception is if for attack of opportunities, they don't take that the two-weapon fighting penalty.
Because
in
the
general,
way
it always-
the way I always understood two-weapon fighting is it says you take the -2 penalty if you take a full attack action and add that other attack in. Otherwise, if you do a single attack, you don't take that -2 penalty.
That only applies to shields.
Yeah,
If you are holding two weapons, you take that penalty because both of your hands are being occupied. With a shield, it's just considered armor unless you're using it offensively. Then it's considered a weapon.
Yeah, no. The reason I'm asking that was because there's a feat called Shield Slam, and a prerequisite is 2-weapon fighting. So I was wondering, like, in that
That's
case,
because they're saying
yeah.
like you're using your shield offensive.
Okay.
Like, so you're going for a swing and then you're going for a shield bash,
Well,
or you're going for a shield bash then a swing.
yeah.
And from your religion check, obviously these aren't they're the same concept of what you fought in the dungeon, but they seem to be made differently.
And they're not glowing.
And they're not glowing.
Okay, guy in front of me.
Yep, neither hit.
He just kind of blinks.
Attack goes for the big one. Hits, but no. Fork.
So Spork is in a similar state of mind as Taro, as he's kind of surprised. He landed his hit, but it's not dead. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually. So, and he thought he yelled his potato like well. So he's gonna yell potato again, but he's not gonna try to be boastful about it. This is when he's starting to get serious. Like, it's not all from his chest, but it's more important. It's less of a show off. And
Potato.
potato. You know, it's pretty serious.
Oh shit! So Rob's actually right. The
Thank you.
it only it never happens. It's if you're it only actually applies if you're actively using 2-weapon fighting option.
Correct.
So it makes no difference unless you actively use the other weapon.
Good to know.
You're welcome. Giving
Still
yourself
affects me
penalties for
in
no
the-
reason.
Still affects none of my
I've still
characters anyway.
hitting like every,
What's up?
It
still
still
hitting
affects none
everything.
of my characters.
in which case I'm just gonna get rid of these
Put 2 more
penalties.
points in there.
So that doesn't hit.
Oh.
The one on the right goes for the same attack. Bryce, then Malachi.
Oh. Nope.
I am at a 20. Area though. I'm just gonna use
Damn it.
one of my points. One. I can just get a free 5-foot step.
Got reach though, buddy.
Here.
He has reach.
No,
That's
no,
what
I
he did.
get a free 5-foot step and it increases my AC by 3. So now I'm a 23.
Oh.
He doesn't hit me.
Okay.
Well, shit.
You
Like
take
every
a
time,
step
every
and
time I've
gain
been
armor?
parrying, it's because the +3 wouldn't have made a difference.
What's that?
The dog goes after the other dog.
Stop this crime. Stop this wolf on wolf crime.
I just
Uh,
turned 2-weapon fighting into a buff.
Oh, there you go, man.
The wolf is downed.
Oh no.
Well, that completely destroyed my plan for my paladin.
Have a pet wolf?
No,
I'm just messing with you.
the 2-weapon fighting. It needs to have 15 dex before you can learn it, so I can't do that. So I can't
What
get
do you
shield
get?
slam.
What are you at?
Don't make
11.
shield slam for 2-weapon fighting. Or
He
2-weapon
needs
slam.
Oh,
wants to
God.
fight so he has less penalties when he does the shield slam.
No,
Yeah.
the shield slam requires 2-weapon fighting for you to even learn it. It's a prerequisite.
Well, anywho, that could be settled off of the game. Marilyn sees the wolf go down, and uses the blood that splattered from him to attack the demon, and it dies.
The demon dies?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Pepper demon. Same thing as last time. First attack on Spork, second attack on Phyrnna.
God damn it. Which one's which?
Minus. What's your AC, Eddie?
My AC
20.
is 20.
Negated. You spilled salt. So -4.
What's the range on that thing?
100 feet.
That's insane.
Alright, so
Anything
then
he can see, basically.
Orc take 13 damage.
Whoa. Okay.
Jeez, that was enough to hit Spark, though. Jeez. I can only save one of you.
The dog goes after
Yeah, I'll pop it up for you.
Phyrnna.
Boom. There you go.
None of those hit you. So Phyrnna.
I am going for another attack.
Odette.
Alright, things are not looking good for the group, so I'm going to get in there and start assisting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, so I guess I'll charge up in here
And you take an attack of opportunity.
I'll
So just the first attack. Doesn't hit.
It lunges in and goes for a thrusting stab.
Big guy or the dog?
The fucking dog. She's not that amazing. Fuck that shit.
Hits.
Suffer!
Bryce.
Alright, I just kind of look over at Malachi and just... I don't know if I want to go after the big guy or the fucking dog.
Finish off what's there, because he'll attack you if you don't.
Oh, please, he's not going to hit me.
Natural 20s.
Alright.
Natural
Finish
20s
what's
happen.
on your plate before.
Finish what's also that'll leave the wolf exposed.
Yeah. Double attack on doggy. You.
Oh god. Okay, it's dead.
Yeah, so I killed it, so I get my 1 point back. Yeah.
Alright. Malachi is going to spin a full round action to recover his spent maneuver. So that's his turn.
Taro.
Normal movement and giving the wolf cure light wounds potion.
Alrighty.
Pour it right over the wounds. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Go ahead and give me the heal roll. Right. Gets back up. He just goes
Here, Tara,
right
say
next
trip.
to you. And just kind of stops there.
Fuck that shit. Don't like it.
Orc.
All right.
Can I say something to Spork before he does his attack?
Talking is a free action on any turn.
Okay. Step back a bit.
What?
Step back a bit.
But then he can't attack. Well, I
Doesn't
guess,
have
he could
reach.
attack and, I guess he could attack and take a 5-foot step back afterward. It's on Spork, though. It's whatever he decides to do.
Like, I
Or
guess.
just got hit.
Yeah, that's right. You are correct. Spark's flying in the rage. His potato ain't working. You said it, but you said it so low and you didn't explain yourself enough. He don't care. He don't care. You just said step back. You didn't say step to side. You didn't say give me room. Spark don't know if you want him to back away from the fight entirely or not. All he knows is fuck this guy. Let me get. There's that rage buff. Okay. And then we hit the. We'll hit one of these right buttons. And this, he says potato and serious anger. Potato. Like he's not giving it all 100% yet. Like he's not turning Super Saiyan, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Oh shit!
damn.
I
think
was
it got
totally
there.
fucking there. What are you talking about? It was totally there the whole time.
And then this one,
Fucking super dead.
it drops down, same as the other dog. It drops down, and then comes back up. Okay.
That was, but he attacked the big guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, what was the dog doing?
You know what? I'm gonna make a knowledge arcana to see if I can figure out what the fuck is going on with that.
May I also do a knowledge religion?
It wouldn't be knowledge religion. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, okay.
What is happening
Demonology.
when
Actually, you do not know.
Or would it be knowledge planes? Is that a better roll? Or is just not high enough knowledge arcana?
Not high enough.
Okay. Oh, then that's all I can do.
Either way,
Oh!
either way, it goes for another.
Holy shit.
It does not make it this time. It is dead.
Holy shit. These crits, guys. What are you doing?
She crits whenever anything bleeds around her target. I've noticed this.
It's
but
just
it's
like
only
an
on that
automatic
20.
effect.
That's the thing. Holy crap. Sorry, Gypsy.
The dog.
Oh, wait, it
goes-
didn't confirm, though.
Yeah,
Just a lot of
still.
Just a lot of. Well, with Spork's earlier damage, Jesus.
Goes after, or actually, walks on top of the demon and just takes a 5-foot step and goes after the orc.
Goes after the orc?
Yes, which I don't think any of those. Oh no, one hits. So
Nope, no, it does not. Spilled salt again.
actually, wait, why did your AC go down?
Who's
Wait,
AC?
what?
Because
He's
because he
enraged.
rages.
Okay, so 2 of those would hit.
For
then
how
I will negate-
much? Because I have
I'll negate one of them.
4.
Oh,
If
gotcha.
he's negating one, only 4 damage.
I have 6 in temporary, I think.
Okay, so just take 4 away from there.
Alright, I'm just gonna put 2 in that blue bubble then.
Fiona.
Actually, I'll stay here and use lay on hands to try and attract the reaction shot.
What?
You gotta use lay on hand on Spork.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I will try to see if I could get the
Orchestra touched by a
intimidation
lady.
on that thing
Oh
first.
my god.
So that it will attack him. I mean, me. Don't think I have intimidation, but let's go.
As a paladin, you should.
Oh!
Well, you wouldn't.
Damn.
What,
It-
what,
It
what
seems
action is
unmoved.
intimidate?
The phased.
Yes, it still looks at Spork.
Alright.
Most animals can't be
Can't really.
intimidated.
You also can't intimidate undead.
Okay.
And
You roll.
Try to remember
What?
if it's D6 or D8.
oh,
It was 2d6.
6.
what?
Heal for 10, and it goes to bite you. I don't think a 15 will hit you at all. No.
Nope.
Odette.
Okay.
Would have been easier
Odette,
if he listened and stepped back, but okay.
Odette is
Come
going
on,
to,
he got hit. He's
take a
trying to
5-foot
show off
step
his
up.
potato. He had
And she
to.
kind of like
He
hit
had
like
reason.
40-something damage. I'm happy he stayed up there.
He did 50 damage in a hit, dude. Jesus
No, I'm
Christ.
saying like he could have still took a step back
Hey.
afterwards. But yeah.
So she takes the 5-foot step up and looks at Bryce over the demon's shoulder and like nods to him and then goes for a thrusting strike. Ooh, I'm on Malachi sheet, not on Odette sheet. That would have been hilarious.
It's the same. Just go for it.
Yeah, she just claws it. It's like, fuck it, don't care.
I haven't trimmed my fingernails in weeks. Oh god.
Well, hey!
Eddie,
Good thing
just
confirms.
out of curiosity, like,
yeah, actually,
what- what do you mean by
that's
stand
without
back?
a question
Like,
confirms.
step away from
is it-
you,
How?
or
Piercing weapon?
Well, take a step back.
like
Why?
away from
You won't-
you?
Fiona wanted to try and play the tank and
Okay.
wanted to be the only one taking the hit.
No,
so
I was gonna heal him next turn regardless. I was just trying to tell him to take a step back, so
give me
Actually,
a
yeah,
1d4.
it has reach anyways. But yeah.
Yeah, automatic. A 1d4.
Okay.
Yep.
I was just curious.
Okay, so it does triple damage. And,
Oh!
and it takes
You wanna roll
bleed
another
for
D6
3
then?
turns.
You wanna
Uh,
roll one more d6 then?
I just took another 5 damage unless you'd rather roll for that 6.
Oh, if you're gonna just give it another 5, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
15 damage and it bleeds, I'll take it.
Yep. It takes 2 bleed for 3 turns. Which I highly doubt is going to wait for that
Odette
long.
actually looking like she knows what she's doing for once. Looks like she
Bryce.
knows how to handle a sword this time. Now you're flanked.
And
Just
this is a
slides right
charge.
over.
It slides right over.
Well, I charged it over, so +2 to whatever this is about to be.
I highly doubt you're gonna need that +2.
Yes.
That's a 22 to hit now. No.
It is dead.
Yeah, when Malachi takes 5-foot steps, like he kind of it's like watching Dhalsim from Street Fighter. His body just kind of like starts extending in weird, like non-Euclidean ways, and then the rest of his body catches up to it.
All right, so
It's gross.
did I already move you? Yeah, I already moved you for today.
So that's day 1. 13 more to go.
Bunny
You guys
check.
have enough food for today.
Bunny
Do
check.
you have any what?
You have enough food for today. You still have enough for 5 more days.
Pyro feels like he wants to try and make up for shooting the orc, even though he feels the orc deserved it. So he's going to help him in hunting
bunnies.
down a bunny rabbit.
Bonding.
Sure.
That's the way
Both
to
of
do
you
it.
give me survival then.
He's specifically looking
Well-
for the magical one. If that's or the one, the hat and the chain.
Yeah.
That one.
I like the idea that like Charles like, all right, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna spend some time helping him. And then like sports going on about this rabbit with a gold chain and a cape, and Charles like, I regret this decision.
So
crazy.
you guys do not find anything resembling what you saw and what he described. You just see average wildlife out here. So deer.
Well, Taro didn't really have
wolves.
any. He would have kept an eye out for that particular one, but he was just looking for any rabbit in general.
Like I said, you see average wildlife. So yes, you see rabbits.
When to
Like I said, you
catch
see.
one.
Go ahead and give me stealth. And then another. Okay.
Nope.
So as you get
But-
close to it, as you get close to it, even though you are proficient in like being quiet, as you get
As soon
closer.
as it runs, he would shoot it.
Okay. God, I don't even know like the average AC of a rabbit. Go ahead and give me a roll though.
I can look that up real quick.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
And he misses.
So
Oh,
you go
no.
to shoot and you just miss the rabbit.
Oh wow, AC 15. Jeez.
Yeah.
What the
Well,
fuck?
if it's flat-footed, it's
Sense there.
12.
Do
If it's
you-
not aware of him, it's a 12. Then.
Do you
Yeah, but if you look at that
remember?
stealth check, it's aware.
It was running away.
Do you
Yeah,
remember
so-
as a child when your parents took you to the store to get you some ice cream and that was the best thing ever, and then it just
What?
falls on the ground?
That's what this was.
That's that
That
moment.
was oh damn! Both of them missed.
Oh wow.
So you
That's that moment right there.
You just whiz by the rabbit and this one just jumps down a hole.
Thank God we're not fighting rabbits. He's fucked up.
There you go. It doesn't even do
Aro
like,
can't hit it. We can't beat this. Let's go, guys.
Fucking- We're done here.
Taro's looking at his bow like it's broken.
God damn it.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been about like an hour or two.
Can
You guys
sports
just
charge
roam around.
after it, or is it too late?
What was that?
Can sport charge after it, or is it gone?
It's
That rabbit is gone.
as soon as he starts shooting at it, it just hops right into the hole.
Well, the sport runs over
Is-
to the hole.
Is music dead? Music is dead indeed.
Smash the hole.
Oh wait, no.
Fist the
it's not
hole.
music anymore. Why didn't the music stop?
No clue.
Oh.
But Karzie, you need to pay attention to your viewers.
Loot. All right, pay attention. Loot. I don't
So,
deal
yeah,
with loot. That's
um,
Rob. He just does it all. He just whispers me. He's like, "Hey, you got this and this," and I'm like, "Cool. Tell me what they do once we close the stream." And I still
Alright,
didn't
so
do
yeah, you
last
guys-
week's.
So you guys pretty much do that. It spends about like 2 hours or so. Anything else you guys want to do, or wrap it up for the
Time with
night?
the dog or with the wolf.
I
how many
realized
hours?
I realized afterward there was a thing that I had been meaning to do, but it's fine. It's not imperative. But each night I was going to spend some time writing letters.
That's fine.
All of the time. Hours.
Take my time, remove my armor again to sleep.
So 6 hours, sure.
I forgot I got the deer blankie.
You still have more
Oh,
than
I
enough time
forgot about
for your
that.
full 4-hour rest. Give me another handle animal.
Orc also thanks Taro for the help, but is but
Um,
still filled with sadness.
I mean, it really
Yo-
doesn't.
Hold on, I'm refreshing.
This is roll 20's problem.
No, Steven. It's crab day.
It
Crabs
might
are
be,
calling
but I
for
still
you.
don't feel like it's working very well.
Crabs are calling for you.
And now I can actually hear the music too. It was bugged.
Alright, so, I mean, the handle animal really doesn't matter too much. I mean, you're just spending time with it to, still get used to your scent. It, however, does matter due to the fact of it doesn't know its trick, which we already
more
went
tricks.
over before.
Takes like a
Yeah.
week to teach it a trick or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Or is it a couple days to teach it a trick? 'Cause he
For-
can teach it. He gets one trick for free, and then he can teach it additional tricks.
right. It's still learning its initial trick, air quoted.
Okay, there you go.
Um,
Bonding process is still going
yes. So your bonding process is successful. Like it understands you, it understands your scent, what you want it to do when you command it. So I am giving you control of this now.
Marks it with his hunter's bond.
So you should have him under your control. So he 100% follows your commands, unless it's something fancy, in which handle animal DC.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anything else anyone wants to do?
I have no other actions I need to complete. Yeah, I mean, I'm only there to help Taro with his Pismo. What the hell?
If not,
I'm only there to help Taro with his handle animals as necessary.
okay, then you guys head on over to the next day. You guys have a very uneventful day. You go your time of travel, no encounters, and
Nice.
camp again.
God damn it,
Anything you guys want to do?
Yeah, actually, this
Alright,
time I
Peachy.
do. Now that we've traveled together long enough, but I'll let everybody else say anything they want. So, anybody else gonna do anything?
He's just gonna keep trying to teach him his trick.
Go ahead and
Woo!
it successfully has learned how to, what was it? Wait? No, not wait.
Watch.
There it is. No, it was a W.
Bunny hunt.
So,
Specifically for
well-
Magic Bunny.
Go ahead and give me
Yep.
survival.
Spork is also trying to think of a name. Kind of like how the Great White Whale was Moby Dick. Or, no, the captain was Moby Dick. No, I don't fucking remember. I never read the book.
It's fine. They
that
can
was
both be
Ahab.
Moby Dick.
He's trying to give it a name. That's the important.
Sperm whale.
No, wait, that's
Everything
a
could
tax.
just be Moby Dick, it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything is Moby Dick.
It's the name of the dog. It's the name of.
You should name the rabbit Sephiroth.
Throw in a
Just
couple
one
X's.
Every time that rabbit shows up,
Oh,
you
yeah,
just start
but-
playing One Winged Angel.
Um,
It's a boss fight every time.
I'm just gonna keep this playing because I just feel like it's appropriate. So, you don't find any rabbits.
And what was
Okay.
God, I hope it's not a serious announcement because I will not be able to take it seriously with this music.
For me?
Yes.
yes?
Well, sort of.
Okay,
But-
change the music.
You can play whatever you want, man. I don't even care.
Okay, so go ahead and
As
do
long as
your
it doesn't have a bunch of copyright shit, I don't care.
So, Phyrnna, was it? I'm a bit surprised with you. You haven't tried to convert anybody. You haven't tried to preach the loving nature of your god or whatever it is that you believe in. So,
Much
just
like
what are they
a
all about?
familiar religious figure we had.
It's not.
Paladin
I wasn't
Les
there to-
Chan? No.
I wasn't there for. So Fiona wasn't there, or Odette wasn't there to deal with all of that. So she doesn't know how that was. All she knows is this is a paladin that seems pretty laid back. That's unusual. So.
I still haven't read up on that
No.
character.
His name's not Jesus, it's Aban.
No, nothing to offer.
Oh yeah.
Well, all I have is the name.
So what you're saying is you're just an acolyte, not even a fledgling, really. So why did you choose the god you chose then? Why not Bakab or Ali Damara or Farlingen or even Bahamut?
Was that even in there?
Sweaty intensifies. What was that, Eddie?
I know I was limited to what gods I was able to choose. I don't think Bahamut was one of those.
I don't think your character would say that.
I know this is out of character. Too,
This is all in character.
I'm talking in character, buddy.
so. Oh.
You gotta give me a reason. Gotta give me something to work with. If you don't know why you chose it,
Yep.
work it in there. Figure it out.
Karana is Karana, however you spell it. I mean pronounce it. Is a god for knights, rulers, and honest citizens. And
So what would
this
you
is
consider yourself?
a knight?
Knight. So, Sir Knight, what are you coming along with us for, after all? Most paladins usually have some great quest or enormous agenda at their disposal, but for you, you seem perfectly content to just smash things with your big shiny hammer.
It was asked of me by the king.
Really? Do you know why he picked you in particular over any other paladin?
Don't ask. Just
I already
follow. No, I'm saying I don't ask. I just follow.
did. Ah, I see. So you're a loyal subject of the crown.
And as you say that, Marilyn just kind of giggles.
Good. Good. Don't think too much on what I'm asking. I just like to know who I'm traveling with. Girl can never trust too many people, after all. And I go back to writing my letters.
Bag.
I like that she's asking these questions and the whole camp gets dead fucking quiet, like, awkward.
We were sweating in Spanish and German.
Taro just doesn't care.
Yeah, well, let's be on
Yeah,
your
neither-
reason.
neither
That's
do
no
I.
problem.
Spork recalls
However, your
the...
wolf
Oh.
stands
just
up
gonna,
on
like,
its hind
shake
legs.
my-
Your wolf's going to have a
Worship
dialogue
it.
about this. Your wolf stands up. Excuse me, kind sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Bork? That's all. Just a friendly grilling session.
As the grilling on Fiona happens, Spork recalls the earlier heel, and tries to put a name to what it smelled like. So, out of character, Eddie, what does your heel smell like?
It smells like awesome.
Smells like sweat and oil.
Oh God!
What the hell?
Well,
To an
you're the one
orc?
that said that, like, you're the one that said that, like, your god's all about, like, nobles, knights, and loyal citizens, like hard work and hard work and greased up weapons, oil and sweat.
And I'm
So
pretty
I
sure
think
to an orc, oil and sweat would smell pretty good.
Smells like
Almost as
America.
good as food.
Smells like America.
So does it smell good?
She's a good paladin, so she probably does. Probably did smell fine.
Eddie, what do you smell like?
Whoa.
Fresh cut spring flowers spewed across a babbling brook with a hint of lemon.
Oh my god, no. Why the fuck is this description?
Elson earns a star for that one. I need to get a star for stream, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Just get like an image, and it's just like star.
Just put a star next to Bryce's picture. I got this. Go
Yeah.
over honor roll in this bitch.
Anyway,
Alright.
other than that, he would have gone to meditating.
That was
He's also writing down a grocery list of enchantments and things to be on the lookout for when she gets to a town.
okay. So
Which
if
I
you
need to-
guys don't really do anything else,
The only other thing he would have done is after meditation, like once it gets darker, he would have gone off or a little bit ahead to look around quietly.
sure, give me
Yeah.
a stealth and Phyrnna track survival. If you're just gonna look ahead, give me perception.
Our our loot.
Well,
list is
perception is for my tracking as well.
void.
It actually adds my skill to my tracking to my perception.
Oh, okay. So then just perception.
I was looking at the loot list. It is super
I'm not
empty
very
right
quiet,
now.
but
Either way, still give me perception.
Crack.
Anything else added to it, or is it just 13?
it would be a +2.
Okay. So you scout out for a bit, and nothing out of the ordinary of what you would see beforehand. Just wildlife,
Just to go through the
Wolves.
sports, just for you, Tara.
wolves going through or going after rabbits and deer.
He's also looking at the weather condition to see if there's anything to look out for ahead of them.
Survival for.
First, for weather conditions and survival.
How do I keep closing this?
But yeah, so you pretty much what you would see in a normal forest. You just see a bunch of wildlife. You know, anything from
Wait, is it in...
bears to deer to wolves, going after each other, going after their own food. You see some. You see like a small group of archers just gathering meat. About it. They pretty much they hunt a deer, bring it back to their camp, and pretty much pack up and head out. And your survival, it's just a normal average day. No expected weather conditions from looking at the sky.
Do what?
So,
You'd just head back to the camp then.
okay. You guys, unless you have anything you want to do before we pack
Oh.
up.
More bunny hunt?
You already bunny hunted.
Okay. I wait till my next time to bunny hunt. Eagerly waiting.
You guys head on. Is there anything for today?
How many days have we healed?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Go ahead and take
So
your damage.
so far, one.
I'll just wait till my health globe shows up so I can get plus.
Take any damage.
Yeah, I'll just wait till then too. Just in case.
So you guys head on. No events for today.
Not today, Satan!
The usual bunny hunts.
Survival.
I will
Alright.
join the orc with the bunny hunt.
I like it. Everyone's slowly joining me on this.
Becoming a thing! A whole thing! Bryce, are you
don't
sure
even
you
have
wouldn't like
survival.
a potion or anything to help you?
That's fine. You
I
guys
shake
don't
my
find
head.
it.
I'm like, nah, I'm fine.
I'm not to dot your prowess, you're actually quite gifted with a sword. I just thought a little bit of help wouldn't hurt. I like to dangle like a potion in front of you.
I was gonna pat, the sword on my left and the sword on my right. It's like, these are all the help I need.
Oh, you're funny. Well, good enough. I'll trust in your blade as much as you trust in it, then.
Got a nod.
It's not like we haven't traveled together, so this is like whatever to us. We're used to traveling together now. On the road again with more people. Makes it less awkward now.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Besides feel left out from their little jovial conversation, God. No. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. Go.
That was great. Shit, son. Yeah, the wilderness is not my area of forte, so I just try to keep myself comfortable in the meantime.
Tempting to find where Watch is.
I guess I'll flirt with Mallory. Or Marilyn, rather.
I was like, I haven't
Who
even.
the fuck is Mallory? No.
I was like, who?
How did I
Did I-
know the final boss's name?
I was like, did I make a? Who the
I'll flirt
fuck are you
with
talking about?
I'll flirt with Marilyn, playfully, not seriously, but whatever. Everybody else is left, and I already tried my luck with Bryce, so.
She like sees you come over, and she just doesn't really, I guess, respond. Like you're going
I don't
on,
even
and she's
respond.
just like, eh.
You
What did
are, yeah, you are surprisingly non-talkative for somebody that seems to enjoy combat so much.
Well, don't need to talk while fighting, do you?
It helps to coordinate people.
You're gonna hear me in the background. I'm like, damn right you do. When I'm more referring to jokingly. I'm sure Rob means strategically. I
Yes.
mean, make an ass of yourself.
Yes.
And she giggles, and she's just like, I'm just not talkative. I never really enjoyed talking. Never felt the need to.
Girl of action, huh?
Yeah, you could say.
Well, just keep in mind that we rely on each other and we need each other. So having a good line of communication helps. It also helps distinguish who you can trust. And like I vaguely nod my head in the direction that everybody else went to go hunt rabbits. Like you know who I'm talking about.
And,
No.
um,
There's attention to teacher.
Spork would also like to say, even though he thought about it yesterday and probably during the trip while they were out hunting rabbit, he goes to Phyrnna and says, "Your heels smell nice." Like a refreshing spring breeze with a hint of lemon. That was it, right? I forgot. I don't fucking remember.
Nailed it!
You nailed it as best as Sport could.
It's good enough for Spork. That's definitely good enough for Spork.
She's just like, I guess you're right. I've always been one to rely on myself. You still
Keep me in
won't
the
hear
ear.
me. You won't hear me talk, but I still will, follow orders, unless
I'm not going to send you to march to your death, don't worry.
she's like, that's not what I worry about. It's just, as I said, I'm more used to working alone.
You can find that there's benefits to having a partner. If nothing else, someone to take the fall for you. And I like wink at her.
And she
Oh,
just kind of just sits there and thinks for a second. She's like, not a bad idea.
Everybody in the camp. He's not even hiding. His ears are just kind of twitching in each direction, just listening.
Super Scout!
I would assume they're not being quiet.
No, we're having a
because I know
regular conversation.
Marilyn is not being quiet.
Fiona's not trying to have a private conversation, per se.
Yeah.
You have family?
Out of character right now. Do I need to do the prayers when I get my spells, or do I need to do the prayers all the time?
All the time.
Okay, then I've kind of missed it then.
It's
God is
fine.
not
I
It's
mean,
assumed that you're already doing it, unless
Yeah,
something happens that requires you to do it.
like,
It's just part of what you do.
like
no,
if you're
it's
getting,
part of my religion. I'm supposed to select a time, and I have to strictly do my prayers within that time every time.
Again, we just assumed that you were
Yeah.
doing it, unless something came up that would prevent you from doing it.
like if you were being ambushed, you wouldn't refresh your spells. You would have the spells that you had before, and then would require you to spend the next time. Like, if it's past the time that you would go and do it, it would be like right after the fight. You would go back to camp or wherever you were, or whenever it's safe to go and pray. That's pretty much what it would be. I assume as everybody's waking up and everyone else is packing up, you're doing your prayer. Like if anyone else has to prepare spells, that's what they're doing as well.
Okay.
It's just one of those things that are assumed, unless it's like a very specific ritual for a very specific thing.
No,
like,
that's just how my spell preparation
Yeah.
rituals noted. Pretty
Like,
much, I choose a time and I have to strictly do it no matter what.
like for just so you can reference to something, because my character in the other game will start doing it soon, is that when he wants to, or he has to start writing like half of a spell and placing it somewhere in the hopes of someone finding it, and that is something I have to say that I'm doing because I have to put it in a specific place.
Okay.
And I have to do it a specific way, and I have to, like, say what I'm actually using, because it would affect other things.
Yep.
But otherwise, it's just like a thing that, like, your morning routine, you wake up, you eat, or you go right to prayer, and then you eat, pack up, and then you head on out.
Alright.
Anybody else got any... Oh, God. Is he gonna do this again? It is.
Going
Awesome.
to Tara's preparing a spell. Since he's level 4, he gets 1.
God, I have to do it that way again. Damn it. Alright. See. Alright. Someone give me a 1d4. Hey, what was...
A mighty one.
He prepared the shock arrow.
Okay. You don't really need to tell me as much what you're preparing, you just need to tell me, like, if it says specifically you need to do this. I mean, if you're gonna do it like how Rob says for Odette, prepare some maneuvers in the fashion of X, you can do that. You don't really need to vocalize it. It's, like I said, it's something that I assume you guys do.
Trying to figure, like, I was reading it more than anything, and I'm trying to figure out what it does.
Yeah, fortunately, most of us are not, or fortunately, none of us are wizards, so we can, those that prepare anything, we prepare like one thing.
1d6
Oh my
plus
god.
1.
I was reading how wizards do that. No.
Yeah, wizards are fun until you realize all the shit you gotta prepare. All my first level spells will prepare for the day. Okay, on to level 2. Least,
Alright.
like I said,
Go ahead.
nothing. It's not important.
Alright. Just carrying your characters over. If you haven't been putting it on your character sheet of your health changing, then just heal up when you get here.
That's 2 days, so plus 8.
Yeah, it would be
Well, for me.
2 days.
B plus con times 3.
You guys are here, but
Or times
I
2,
need...
rather. 2 days travel, yeah. 3 plus con times 2.
I just need to add these things first. And can you also give me a 1d...
1d2?
Correct.
Holy shit, why do I have 2 health bars here? That's a long bar.
Why does your wolf have so much health?
It was an 8, so it's your health plus your con. So
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you healed him
he wasn't
You
injured.
healed him past his maximum health.
he wasn't injured yet.
He was healed.
He
back
was
to
healed
full.
up. He got healed up earlier. You dropped it. You gave him a potion.
So
remember?
he should be at 10.
I was like, why is this bar so long?
All that temporary health points.
Trying to figure out how to set up my spell chart.
You don't really need to because you are a prepared caster. The best thing to do is just keep the ranger page open on your spell
Okay.
list because you just choose at the beginning of the day what spell you're going to have. Same thing for you, Eddie. You don't need to add stuff to your character sheet. You just choose what you're going to use. The only thing I
find
would add,
something better.
the only thing I would ever add are the spells you use, the spells you think you're going to use the most regularly.
That
So-
would be this one.
Think you're going to use it pretty often, then add it. But otherwise, you're prepared casters. You don't need to add anything to your list.
No, well, I still have to prepare for my cast through my prayers.
Well, you're also not 4th level yet. At 4th level, you're going to
Yeah.
get magic, actual spells, but you have access to every spell on your 1st level list when you get to that point.
Yep.
So it's not worth your time to do it otherwise. Because you'd just be adding every spell every time, ever.
So, turn order is cleared. Go ahead and give me that initiative.
Imminence. Nothing else, what could end up happening is that the range could potentially pick things off before it even gets to us,
Oh,
which makes it a lot easier for us.
Oh.
So if you're the lowest,
Hi.
so if you're the lowest on the turnover, everybody, and Odette's alerting everybody. Like, this is part of the week. This is part of the evenings. Is Odette going over strategy? Always have Fiona out first, followed by Malachi and Bryce. Orc is mid-range and charges in to assist, or takes on anything that gets past them, and then we have range to pick off anything that tries to close in on the rest of us.
Like waiting.
Sorry,
Huh?
just to clarify again, charge is supposed to be double.
Charges double your movement, yes.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Just gonna say this out of character right now. I hate beholders.
You hate what?
Beholders.
Beholders? Yeah, I think it's safe to say everybody hates beholders. They are the worst of the worst. Fortunately, I
Why?
don't. Because they are eye tyrants, and they have a lot of bad shit. A lot of bad shit.
I think
don't
we're
know.
about to be fighting some beholders in this case.
No,
Unlikely,
it just
unlikely because beholders
it
are really
reminded
high
me
level.
of one just because of the icon.
Beholders are like really high level. We're not likely to face any.
The floating thing there with all the mouths and eyeballs.
I
It's gonna get a
theoretically
shot.
don't know what it is yet.
Sure.
So
What?
So you are,
I'm shooting initiative at it.
wall speed.
so you are very ready for this thing.
Both arrows are ready.
So you kind of just
Okay,
just
the
kind of like
first arrow
grab
is gonna be a shock arrow.
you grab both arrows and you're just ready.
I get
So you
to
said shock.
14.08.
Yeah,
one
the
arrow
first
gets
arrow is a
shot.
shock. It does 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Oh no!
Both miss.
Ooh,
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Bryce.
What was the plan? I'm not moving.
Hold action. Just declare hold action until Fiona moves. Once Fiona moves, then everybody can follow behind her.
And a sigh and action.
Can I do a run action?
Yeah, you can totally do a run action too. Fine.
Malachi.
Malachi is also holding his action for Fiona to get into position. Well, Fiona or Bryce.
Odette.
Didn't put his base movement speed back. I don't
Oh,
know what
whoa,
it is.
wrong one.
Odette is going to cast shield. Actually, yeah, she'll cast shield on Malachi. That's her action.
All right, Fiona.
Could I do a double movement to right here?
Now Bryce can move.
Dennis.
Now,
Yeah.
so now basically your
don't know
action,
his-
and Malachi can move too. So basically
the wolves?
Malachi. What's up?
Trying to tell him that I didn't know the wolf's move speed.
50.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
can
it has-
Can I move and attack, or can I only move?
You can do whatever. You're holding your action. Basically, you treat
Oh,
your.
I was holding my full turn.
Yeah, you're holding your whole action, your whole turn. So basically, our turn orders. So what you want to do, what you.
My action is going.
Oh.
It will.
Yeah, you got it. Yep.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna just bolt over there and the attack of
He
opportunity.
still runs up behind, or runs up past the bank.
Well, it's fine because she's already in a good fighting position anyway.
Nope.
She only has to take one move to get there now, so it's all good.
Attack. The weapon fighting is on.
Wait. Oh yeah, charge.
Yeah, he charged. It's fine because now you don't have to go as far to get into combat. And Bryce is there as the other is there as combat support regardless. So
Malachi.
Malachi already moved. I already put him up next to Fiona.
Oh, okay.
He's keeping tabs with her.
As I just run past him, like fuck that.
That's fine. It's totally fine.
Marilyn goes for a blood blast on the furthest one. For this skeleton guy.
Some range, buddy.
Ooh, doesn't hit. Work.
Well, Sport sees everyone just barrel-assing towards this thing.
Yeah,
And-
basically all three of them moved all together as a group.
And Spork is like, he's just like, like
All these arrows. What the hell?
he's more worried about the bunny rabbit that he can't seem to find. So he's just gonna casually move. Oh
Yes,
god,
we
wrong
can fight
button.
some more stuff.
Gonna casually move here. He's gonna take his deer pelt and just total defense with it because he's just.
You can only do half defense.
You do partial defense.
Oh, fine then.
So it's +2 to AC, but
That's fine.
Plus 2 to AC, -4 to attack.
It's just he has his deer pelt with him, like he uses it like a protecting blankie. Like
Alright.
That's his total defense stance or whatever.
So this
Partial defense.
this thing with many eyes starts to look at you,
Oh.
Bryce. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh no! Can't help you there, buddy.
Give me a 1d4.
Oh god, that does look weird.
You are blinded for 2 rounds.
Oh no! That's a terrible
So
thing.
what happens is this, all these eyes just like direct towards you, and all of the mouths open and just spit in your face, and it like starts burning your eyes, and you're blinded for 2 rounds.
Ugh. How horrifying.
Time to daredevil this shit.
Somebody's
Eventually,
gonna pick up
Taro
blind
wants to
fighting now.
teach Spork how to fight blindfolded so he can shoot past him without getting.
And as this thing moves, oh god, that's not gonna work. Not as planned. App. Like, the ground just kind of turns to a solid, like, mud pile.
What is that?
You are not sure.
What do we
No.
need?
Is it okay?
I
I assumed an aberration, so I went with knowledge dungeoneering.
And it moves. Actually, no, it would move there.
That pooped on the ground.
It would move right there. Attack.
Taro's going. Oh. And hold.
All right. Let's see. What would this thing? How much get closer? Five, 15, 20,
Oh.
25.
Well, now I know that's difficult terrain. Not that we really know that, but
Yeah. And misses you.
flat-footed AC. That is flat-footed AC? Hope not.
It's attacking. I wasn't paying attention.
When you're
Does 12
blinded,
beat your flat-footed?
Basically it's a -2 to my AC, and I don't get my whatever the fuck it's called, my dex mod.
Okay, so-
flat-footed. That's flat-footed. If you don't get your dex,
So
you're
yeah, then-
flat-footed.
Yeah, so 10 damage.
Well, my flat foot's 14, so none of those hit me.
What's up?
Going to
Wait, that just...
what was that?
I said my flat foot is 14, so neither of those hit
I'm
me.
looking at your character sheet and it says 12.
I see AC 19, touch 16, flat foot 14.
I see AC 17, touch 14, flat 12.
Somebody's not updating.
Let's
Somebody
see.
isn't
And I
updated.
see conditions blinded.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
get
but it
marked
is-
off on mine too.
You know what it is? You didn't take off the Well, but you clicked blinded on your sheet, right, Nelson?
Yeah.
So it's a -2 plus you lose your dex, right?
Yeah.
So your flat-footed would be 14, but a -2 puts you at 12.
Okay, so it just hasn't updated on mine.
Just an update for you.
Well, actually,
Malachi will use
How
salt
would-
to negate that.
okay, that works too.
I mean, it's honestly up to Dennis if you can parry attacks you can't actually see.
Because you
I'd
wouldn't be
probably say, if
predicting it.
anything, I was gonna say, can I just roll a perception to see if I hear something?
Yes. But if,
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Because I guess
gonna
I'm
negate
Daredevil
it
on this, I'm
anyways.
gonna hear it.
Yeah. If he's gonna negate it anyways, so it really doesn't matter. But in this, like, if this ever happens again, you would
Make
roll
this
a perception to
hear
see
it.
if you would hear it, and if it's good enough, then I would allow you to probably do the 5-foot movement, not so much the parry.
Or you can have
I would still be able to parry,
penalty.
but I'll take a penalty. B, I have a 50% chance to just miss. Because
Right.
everything I attack is considered to have a partial
That's true.
concealment.
It's very true.
Right.
So, in this instance, I'm just going to have him use spilled salt to protect you. Just flat out unlock.
Alright.
Fuck that shit.
Taro.
Skeleton
lot,
on the left.
Okay. First one misses, second one hits. I don't even know why I'm trying to do any sort of math.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Phyrnna.
I am going to take my full action movement and attack.
It would just be a no.
Yeah, normal movement and
Big
attack.
Warlock Grimoire talent.
Misses.
Damn it all.
I just kind of yell, like, I don't seem panicked at all. I just kind of yell out, so whoever's near me, north, south, east, or west.
North.
North!
I swing north. Should probably turn to weapon fighting on.
He's like, fucking, I'm going all out.
Yeah, I like challenges.
How do you...
50%. So you roll a percentile dice, and if it lands on 50 or lower, then it's successful. Or you can determine the 50 or lower.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, so I
it's a
hit that
successful
bitch.
Alright.
As my sword connects, it's kind of, I hope that wasn't any of you guys.
Malachi.
Malachi will move up. 5,
I shot.
10,
Good shot.
15, 20, 25. He like whispers as he goes by, good job.
I just kind of chuckle. Coming from you, I still don't know if I hit somebody.
30.
So
he's
it
gonna
does
He
get-
would say that even if I
Yep,
hit like
that's fine.
sparkles.
He's not gonna. It misses.
No.
Yeah, it's like he's not gonna make the acrobatics. There's no point. And a claw slash on the big guy on the red one.
misses.
Ah, son.
Marilyn goes for the skeleton. And misses.
Oh no, it's getting
As-
real.
As a 20 AC.
Getting real.
Orc is still looking for a rabbit?
Bam.
Okay.
And
Is that a charge? Because that's more than your movement.
yeah, he'll charge in.
Yeah, you'd have to get him at that point.
It's not a full blood charge. He just kind of has a little bit more pep in his step.
He's just like,
He skips.
he just skips a little.
misses.
Well, no, it's +2 for his charge, so it's 20.
Misses.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn.
This thing.
You know what, Nelson? I like that you
So
said
the
dare.
first
Yeah.
thing it does is it lets out this loud screech.
Oh no!
Let's see.
So what kind of save?
Everyone from this, so pretty much everybody but Taro and Marilyn, give me a will save.
Did everybody accept us? Wait,
Except
So
Taro
basically,
and Marilyn.
everybody but Taro, because Maryland's not on a. None of us control Maryland.
Oh god! Why the hell did Taro do it?
you said what?
That's tax.
Will
Will
save.
say.
That's
Oh,
the,
tax.
the wolf.
Kind of hard to click this button when I'm blind.
Out of curiosity, is this a enchantment or charm effect?
Mind effect.
Is this saving throws on defense?
Yes.
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 Okay, you said will,
Did I have-
right?
Did it make some kind of
Yes.
sound?
Damn
Yes.
All
Alright, to my north.
Damn it!
More to
Oh,
like
no.
your northeast, or yeah, northeast.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
North-ish.
So, Tack, Spork, Fiona, you are all confused for one round.
Oh no!
So
Repeat that.
So Tack, Spork, and Fiona are all confused for one round.
what does that
okay, I didn't know what
mean?
attack was. I forgot the wolf has a name.
Confusion is a status effect.
Yes.
When you get your turn, we'll explain. It's just easiest to do it that way. Easiest
Okay.
to do it that way.
And then it looks at Malachi and just starts leaning in. Oh god. First, I need to fix something on his character sheet because that could have been awful.
Wait, this confusion, is it considered a fear? Is it considered
it's not a fear effect.
No,
effect?
it's
a
mind
mind
effect.
It's a mind affecting effect.
I just wanted to make sure.
So it leans over to Malachi and goes in for many bites.
Many bites. Jesus.
Jesus.
Damn.
2 of those hits. So the 4.
Okay.
So Malachi takes 5 damage total.
Yes. Also gives the grab attempt, which God, I highly doubt it's gonna do.
I don't think that's high enough to get him to let me. Malachi's defense, his CMD. Nope, not enough.
I'm gonna
Let me know
double
if we're ever
check that he
dealing
only
with
gets.
fear, charm, or compulsion. Because my will
I
is
think we
different
get
depending
1
on that.
per. If his grab is with bite, he would get 1 per each bite attempt, wouldn't he?
That's what I'm double checking.
Probably won't tell you. If you got it off the tab, if you got it off of there and it just said. Grab,
Okay, yeah,
it's
no. Only 1 per, like,
Bite. Oh, good
1
for me.
per attack, not 1 per bite.
Oh, well, good for me.
It would be considered like he like chomps,
nom.
chomps, and the last one he would go for the grab.
Okay. So fortunately, the last one is the one. Unfortunately, the last one is the one where he made the attempt, and that's the one that landed.
Right, as long as he no matter what, if he only connects with one, that would be like when he tries to grab, whether
Okay.
it's his first or his last.
Sounds good.
So, explain confusion.
So confusion
I
is
fear for
a
Odette.
Roll that 1d100.
yeah.
Yep.
You roll a 1d100 first of all.
87.
he
So,
87
attacks the nearest creature, which would be
Which is
Odette.
Odette.
Oh goddamn!
But she's not a creature.
Yes, she is.
He's a creature.
Now, if he commands back to
He can't listen to.
He
any
can't control
commands.
himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
the
mind
only
affecting
thing,
effect.
the only thing that he wouldn't attack is if he had a familiar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would register as him.
familiar. Fuck that. I'm not fighting that at all.
So go ahead and give a bite. I don't think 16 hits you.
No, 16 misses.
Yeah, so
Barely.
continue on as normal.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
It's a percentage. You have a chance to die.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
76 or higher.
The really bad part is two of them are right next to each other. Only bad things happen.
God. Actually, I completely forgot. This thing needs to do a will save, because I forgot it was still alive.
Undead.
It's not immune to mind affecting effects.
Oh.
Huh? Good to know.
Undeads don't have minds.
It still gets affected.
Oh, that's
68.
horrifying.
That's what Oh, it hits itself at that, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, 1d8 plus strength modifier to itself.
Nice.
What is its strength modifier?
It's trying to commit Sudoku.
Deals 7 damage to itself.
Oh god, if Spork stabs himself.
Oh
Tara
god.
killed himself flat out, man.
Tara's gonna shoot over them and hit the gibbering mouth there. Or attempt
He
to.
knows what it is right now. He's like, fuck.
No,
man.
I know what it is.
He's
Oh,
just
yeah,
saying,
we'll
so
do
we,
something.
like, I know what he's going to hit. His character doesn't know.
Tara just knows that it has a bunch of mouths, and he doesn't like it.
Fair point. It's a very fair point.
No.
You know what I see?
Both of
Nothing.
those miss. But...
That's turn.
Bryce, you take 11 damage.
Wait, what?
Friendly fire.
How? I
You're
don't
shooting
have a
through
chance
3
to
people.
shoot. It doesn't matter. Precise
No,
shot
remember-
negates.
No, remember we were doing the whole like if somebody's in the line of your shot.
Yeah, I do remember. But then we also discussed that I had precise shot, so it would negate that because it's what it's for.
Well, I leave that to the GM to determine.
Well, isn't
Regardless,
the precise shot specifically for enemies in combat? Like
and
you're
things
shooting
in
at,
combat.
That's not what this is for. This is for, you know how like normally, since you're shooting through my score, it'd be a -4. Instead of that, what's happening is that since you missed, for every point you miss, it's going a block back. So basically, your arrow landed on my square.
And then I was also, when I read that, or when he was mentioning it, didn't it say that I would have to roll to pass his AC too? Or were
It's
you going off of my base roll?
Yeah, he would have missed. Oh, but the problem is he's still flat-footed. So Bryce's AC is only a 12 right now.
And I use one of my.
But more importantly,
Do
your
I
precise
hear
shot.
an
More
arrow
importantly, your
coming
precise
from
shot stops. Your precise shot stops the -4 for shooting into melee, which is true.
Right.
That's negated. However, Bryce still provides soft cover to the enemies because he's in your direct line of your shot.
Okay.
So basically, if you moved over five,
That's what I was about to ask.
yeah, if you moved
But
over
I'd
like
still
5
go
feet,
through it.
Yeah, if you take the 5-foot
you'd
step,
have a clear shot.
you know,
though.
it's you're going
You'd have a
through an
much clearer
enemy
shot.
and
Bryce
hitting,
is
or
directly in your line of sight.
yeah. So, which I'll let you take the 5-foot step, and this whole thing's avoided.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
So
In
yeah,
other
no,
words,
you don't
it's
take the
shitty for
damage.
corridors.
Doesn't that still go through me though?
Yeah, it
You're
still
not in a
does.
direct line though. That's the thing.
yeah, he was going through. Like,
Yeah, I was
Concept
going
of
right
concept
over
of the
you.
soft the concept of the soft cover
you were
rule.
going like this.
Yeah, our soft cover house rule was based on
Looks
somebody
the
being
exact
in his
same,
direct
except
line
the
of
top is switched with the bottom.
No, now instead of going through 2, he's going through, or instead of going through 3, he's going through 2.
No,
I
he's still
don't
going through
understand it
3.
either.
Yeah, it goes through Malachi.
It
the
still goes through
skeleton,
Malachi regardless.
Spork is
There
glad
it's
he's
right
far
through the
away
tip.
from this arrow, wherever the fuck it's going.
The only reason it'll
Actually, I think unless
if you
he's
count
over.
the way he's leaning.
Yeah, it's going through the exact same squares, just at different angles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that
But if you count the way he's leaning from where I'm standing,
It's the difference between it's the difference between the difference between a 45-degree angle versus like a 75-degree angle is what it comes down to. He's got more exposed area. I don't know.
So, am I taking a hit? What's going on?
No.
Okay, sure.
Good.
That's
No,
I'm
it
fine with
confused
whatever,
me
just
too.
as long as I don't take damage.
I'll take it. We'll roll a perception and see if I
Real
can
quick.
even 5-foot step. But still.
if
Um,
anything, he would have yelled out he would have yelled, "Watch out!"
4.
All right. Did I know what that spell effect was, or what that effect was that it did?
The screech.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Wolf snapped at me, and I just shouted, "Hey, we're on the same side!" Then I take a 5-foot step back and cast shield on myself.
Okie
Okay, I'm gonna roll a 1d100 for myself.
Alrighty.
Oh, Eddie, be careful.
Here we
Oh
go.
god!
Attack the
Axe
nearest.
Normally, isn't that
Attack
axe
nearest
normally?
creature.
Nope. It would because he
Uh-oh.
has 3 nearest creatures.
So roll a 1d3.
So, spork, skeleton, me.
So
Fuck!
Bryce.
Bam!
Well, roll your attack and then find out.
All right.
To answer your question before you do anything, you wouldn't be predicting it.
Even if I hear it coming with my perception,
Yes.
because it's not like I know it's going to be Eddie. I'll hear an attack coming at me.
You whacked over the head with a warhammer.
Well, because let's put it this way: he's going to swing, and he's just like,
Swinging wildly.
yeah, he's just swinging wildly. He's not.
Actually,
17-8. Well, actually, yes, it would hit you because flat foot.
I should have changed my attack. Oh well.
So 5 damage.
So no perception to try to predict.
Correct.
Sorry, bro. Used up my other roll to negate your previous attack. But that was
But
10
on the
damage.
good
out.
news, you're no longer blinded.
Well, I'm no longer blinded at the end of this turn.
Yeah, he's still got one more round of being blind left.
At the end of this, I
Fork
can see.
still
Now I'm
yells
confused,
north.
'cause I don't
Wasn't it-
remember any enemies having a hammer.
Malachi just like leans over and hisses. North.
North it is. I'm like, did more fucking people show up?
You just hear north and you just turn east or west from where the hammer came.
And
Um,
roll
yeah,
Go
roll,
to-
roll 1.
/ roll 2d100s.
See what happens.
Wait, I thought only
Ooh.
one.
So
was
first
connected.
one misses, the second one hits.
Oh, fuck. Wait, 57
But it doesn't
plus 1.
matter because the first one wouldn't hit anyways, so 57.
It's only the 57. You didn't know.
Okay.
I'm just interested in the orcs roll.
I can see now.
Oh god, I
God,
kind of
You're
too.
about to see me get mauled.
I'm gonna laugh. It's like,
Alright,
This-
Malachi. Malachi, he kind of is getting the idea of what's happening here, so he's going to take a 5-foot step between these guys.
oh god.
He has a reason for it. He kind of figures out what's happening.
Sprinkle
and
some
he's going.
salt on the floor.
Well, he can't. He has to spend a full round to recover it.
I know.
So he's going to do a double claw swipe
On
on.
bloody
Actually,
thingy.
he's splitting his attack. So first attack for Big Red, and then his second attack for the guy below him.
Okay, so this thing is dead.
Oh, that's one less target. Damn it.
And
I
then
opened my eyes, and
But now
I
you
just
have
want to
one
point
more.
out the only thing I've noticed is that Eddie's the only person with a hammer here.
You're like, God damn it!
we couldn't trust the paladin.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Marilyn goes to hit Mulder.
The stairs of the Warhammer. Fuck you.
Which.
Oh god,
no,
she
that's not
doesn't
what I
kill it.
wanted.
If she doesn't kill it, Mark is gonna destroy me.
He'd still be wouldn't he?
Oh god, actually, she can't even do that. So she just miss. Wait. Yeah, she just.
That's the rolls.
Oh yeah, misses her attack.
That crit wouldn't hit anyway?
Okay.
Oh wait, no. You're talking about Maryland.
67, which is
You'll let the
Damage
damage to self
1d8
1d8 plus strength.
Oh, thank God.
which is
Oh, thank God. But it's
6 for you.
himself.
Oh, this happens
Did Orc just
before I
punch
get to
himself in
move?
the face?
This is
You don't
an
get to
action.
move.
You don't have control of your character right next. You're confused.
Oh.
So 7.
Did he just punch himself in the face for 7 damage?
So you
damage.
deal 8 damage to yourself.
Basically hits
To
himself, basically
myself.
hits himself in the head with the butt of a sword. Snap out of it. And that thing takes 2 bleed.
Yep.
Unless it
And
doesn't.
he's about to go into that whale again.
Maybe.
Oh, does that end my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have when you're confused. When you're confused, only the GM controls your character.
Oh.
And once again,
Because I wanted to move
Mhm.
before I did that roll.
Yeah.
it
No.
moves and leaves that thing behind it.
How far does it move?
Ah,
It's just taking a 5-foot step.
Womp womp.
that's getting it all over the place.
And is going after Bryce.
Well,
Oh, you know who you're going for now.
Oh,
no. Yes. Let's see.
yes. yes.
So
Yes.
4 would hit you.
Well, let's see if I can. Actually, no. Wouldn't all those hit me? Well, everything.
Oh, except for
22.
the first 2.
You would have to deflect 3 times. Or 4
All
times.
right.
Can you deflect that many times in a round?
No.
Deflect 3. So, see if I can.
Okay, most of it.
Actually. So I don't know how this would work
5-foot
with
step.
the yeah, because I can do my 5-foot step one.
Step
I'd
back.
still I would get hit by that 22, but then I'd be out of range for the other attacks unless this thing
Yeah.
can reach.
The grab. So he could probably do the grab during that first hit.
Well, he
Yeah,
said that
that's
after
true.
the first hit,
It-
that's when it would grab.
Yeah, make your CM.
Yeah.
Make your CMB.
Yeah,
if the grab
so-
if the grab connects, then no, you can't get away.
That doesn't beat me. My CMD is a 20.
Oh.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
would back up
So I
without
take
an issue.
I take the 4 and back the fuck out of there.
You're like, you see all these teeth coming at you, like, fuck
Back
no.
the other way.
Okay.
Do you get a chance to, like, parry each and every single one of those attacks, though?
If he wanted to, yes.
If he has enough,
Do I
enough
have
panache
control
to do
again?
it.
I only have 3
Yes, you
panache
have full
though, so
control.
I wouldn't be
It was-
able to do all of
It
them.
was only 1 turn.
Panaches?
What kind of Nelson? What kind of action is your parry? Is it an immediate action?
It's a counter to whenever they attack me.
Is that thing able to be tripped?
Is it?
I don't know. Like, mostly asking, is it on the ground?
Oh, is it
Possible.
tripped?
It is suspended in the air. If that's
then
what
no.
you're asking.
It's immune to tripping, then.
Gonna call back.
And
It's-
he
oh,
respond to
wait.
commands.
Do what?
How long was the confusion for?
1 round. So you're back
Okay.
to yourselves.
Okay. Gonna hold him there.
Haro.
Gonna zoom all the way out for Taro's attack, then zoom all
Is
the
that
way
sick?
in.
I just see a green arrow fly
You,
through.
you would.
You know what? I'm just
you
gonna
would shoot
step.
through. I was gonna say you would shoot through him.
There. I'm just gonna step.
That's awesome.
Still gonna shoot
Yeah.
through him.
No, it's not.
No, he's got a. He was shooting literally through him. Now he's
Oh,
shooting like
okay.
around him.
Kind of talk to his close. Come on. Don't be broken.
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 That's awesome, Nelson.
All right.
I'm also
Okay.
glad I cleared that up.
Yeah, I
Up
can
the
do this
match.
as long as I have the points for it. But
Alright.
the only issue is I had 3 points and I got hit by 4 things. So
Yeah. All right. Move up
that's why I did the 5-foot step one.
and go for the attack.
And you do have flanking bonus.
Yep. The 27 to hit.
Alright, 4 damage. I lance
Yumma.
at one of its eyes. Fuck you!
Move forward 1,
Salt in his face.
and I'm gonna do a double attack.
You know, hold on. Before you do that, Eddie,
Yep.
If you do a 5-foot step down to the right, then you'll leave a 5-foot space open for Spork to also come in. Otherwise, he's got to do a full movement to get in place.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it. I already thought of what I'm gonna do anyways.
And I'm going to do a double attack.
You have
I kind of
either
like
2
kind of
weapons, or are
flinched
you
since
going
the
to use your
person with the
shield?
hammer took a step towards
Huh?
me.
Do you have 2 weapons?
Yeah, my shield. I do a shield bash and a warhammer. My warhammer attack.
Okay, just remember the actual
Got some
penalties for
nice
it.
negatives.
So
Oh, you
minus
locked them
8
in.
and a minus 10.
A 0!
Was it -8? I thought it was -6.
It's,
Yeah, you don't have anything to do that otherwise.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, brutal.
I just wanted to
Bryce.
test the water.
It's a good combo, but brutal.
I flinched a little bit when the one person with the hammer took a step towards me.
Since I was confused, I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
I was
You-
blind. I don't know
Don't
what the
hit
fuck
me
happened.
again.
You just couldn't control yourself.
Mommy, I'm
you know what
sorry.
happened.
Yeah, you weren't fully aware of why you were doing it, but you know you were doing it.
Everybody
Okay,
looked
in
the
that
same
case,
to you.
I'm sorry for earlier.
Like, you can't just be like, I was confused. Like, you could...
It's like being in a dream.
Yeah. Like,
Things
you
make
were
sense to you
aware
at
it
the
happened.
time. Yeah, things make sense to you at the time, even though you know they're wrong. And then afterward, you're like, oh shit.
Well, while I do
I'm
that, I
going to
just say
go.
I'm sorry for earlier.
I'm gonna run away from you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Here you go. More flanking bonuses.
Turn
It's a
off
box.
weapons. It's a
Getting
kit.
boxed again. Oh shit. Ouch.
Hey,
That's gonna
could
yeah, that,
confirm.
yeah, that kills it.
Well done. Bryce makes up for all of it.
Right.
Being hit with
Kinda
his
like
own
that, like a
team
gleaming
over and
shield, Put a
over.
hand up towards Odette and a hand up towards Malachi, like high five.
They do. They're like, yeah, right on. Best friends.
And as the battle ends, as the battle ends, I asked everyone, "What the hell happened earlier?"
Well, you were aware.
Sport goes
Well,
over
you're
to
aware of
to
what- you're
offer
aware
a
of what happened. You just
He knows what happens, but he doesn't know what happens.
Sport goes
So he's
over to
aware of
offer
it.
a very
He knows
awkward
he
high
attacked
five.
something. He doesn't know he attacked me.
Right. He
looks
well,
like
no,
you
he
succumb
knows
to
he
their
attacked- like,
awkward charms.
This is the best way to explain it. Imagine you are going to cook something. You are aware you are cooking something. You are aware what you are cooking is something you do not like. You finish cooking and you go and sit down to eat. And then you're just like,
Why did
why
cook
did I
this?
make this?
And hence,
The way I like to look at confusion is, you know you have to study. You know you have homework to do. Sit down and start playing Fallout 4. 4 hours later, you realize you have 1 hour left to get your shit done, and you think, why the fuck did I play Fallout 4? It sounded like a great idea at the time, but now you realize it was the only mistake you could make.
I just pictured Eddie like attacking the enemy to his left, when in reality he was attacking south.
It's always that too. There's
What
lots of
is-
ways to look at confusion. It's
What
confusing.
is the trick, or the trend trick?
It's to try and help him while in combat, or on the way out of the combat to pick up the stealthy.
Gotcha.
When
I'm still
Sport
pretty excited. That was the most fun I had in combat as far as looking character goes.
when Sport sees the high
it was
five, he kind of
dangerous.
awkwardly goes over and offers
What I
a
like.
high five. And
I give Spork a high five gladly.
yeah,
High five,
he
Spork,
hit
too.
himself.
yeah.
Spork's got a bloody nose, he earned it.
He's like, oh no, a hand!
No hand.
Fiona offers her hand for a high five, and he hits her in the
is-
head with her own hammer.